me just to see if we
Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Maniya. If you are new here, girl, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We love you, we welcome you, and we're happy to have you, period. If you are returning, babe, I miss you, I love you. I hope things are going how you want it. If not, manifest it. Today, y'all, I'm showing y'all how to do your own sewing at home, do-it-yourself sewing, products to use, how to blend your leave out, all that good stuff. So if you want to see how I got this flat, flawless install, definitely stay tuned, and I will see you in the video. Mwah. Alright y'all, let's get right into it. We're going to start by parting that hair. You want to come to the beginning of that eyebrow, kind of come over about 1 inch and then part. Then we're going to part across the back and then the same thing across the front on the other side. Take your time and make sure everything is neat. I don't care how many times you have to go back over it. Y'all are going to see me going back in a few times because the foundation is key. You want to make sure the parts are straight and everything is as clean as possible. Once you finish parting, this is what you should have, about 2 inches parting space, and then we're just going to tie that up and put it out the way for right now. Now take that remaining hair and put it in a bow, a clip, just make sure it's out your way. Make sure that you are working in sections. It's going to ensure the quality of your foundation. Now let's go back to that leave out. We're going to part it straight down the middle. This part does not have to be perfect. We want to go back and perfect it later. This is just to give us an idea of what's going on with our parting and our install. Once I get that leave out split in two, I'm going to separate one section with the duck clip and then go ahead and braid one section toward my face so it's out the way during my breakdown and install. Once everything is braided, we're just going to twist those two together and pin it away. We are done with the leave out for right now. Now we're going to go in and pull out our baby hairs. Sew-ins are protective styles, so we want to make sure it is protecting our hair and not pulling it out. So we want a comfortable install. All baby hairs out. Now for our braid down, we're going to start by parting a thin section on the edges. This is our anchor braid. Now we want enough hair to grip and make into a braid, but this section needs to be thin, y'all. This is going to help the install lay flat. Now we're taking our braiding hair, we're taking a thin portion, we're going to separate those two, make a loop. I'm just want to show y'all how to start the braid just in case y'all didn't know. I can make a detailed video on this later. We want to put that braid at the top of that part, okay? We do not want any space between our leave out and the braid. So you're going to see me stack braiding for a while, and then I'm going to go ahead and braid down. This is going to give you the most sturdiest braid down. For middle parts, I like to just use a straight down braid method where I'll braid down and connect the braids as I go. From experience, this gives me the most natural install. It helps the tracks lay flat and it just turns out beautiful, y'all. What can I say? This is what everything is looking like after the braid down. The braids don't have to be perfect as long as they are tight enough and a good size, not too big, not too small, and the parting is decent. Now you're going to take your moisturizer of choice and grease that scalp, or that scalp, whatever you need to do. Your hair is about to be under a cap and tracks, y'all. I cannot stress this enough. Or that scalp, baby, nourish it. You won't see it for a while, okay? And plus, like I said, sew-ins are protective style. The goal is for your hair to grow. Now y'all, it is time for our cap. A lot of people don't like to use weaving caps, weaving nets, but you need one. We like the small holes, the black cap. That is what you need, okay? This is going to help your install lay flat. Now we're going to take our crochet needle and start weaving that little tail through. We're just going to do it until we see the end of that hair disappear. So for our cap, you just want to spread it through and then put your head in the middle. This is about how much thread you need. You want to make sure that you have enough so you don't have to stop and start cutting the thread. It's so annoying, y'all, trust me. But sew it tight, pull it down as you go on each side, and yeah. Make sure you're only sewing on the perimeter braids, and be careful of your leave out. You do not want to sew in your leave out with this cap, y'all. Once you're done sewing the cap, you just want to cut off the rest, and we're going to get ready to proceed. I'm so excited for these bundles, y'all. This is how everything should be looking, flat, ready for tracks, okay? This is the hair I'm using. I washed it, y'all. It feels so good. I have a 18-20-22 body wave. I have a natural brown, and we're gonna get right into it. When you separate this hair, y'all, keep it double weft and take your time separating it. This is going to help you so much during the install process. Now this is very important. When you start sewing, pull your ear back and start sewing behind your ear. Yes, it seems a little far up, but our goal is to sew in a U. This is going to help the tracks lay flat, and it's going to bring the tracks naturally to your face. Also, when you start that first track, always make sure you tie a knot to secure that track. Now we're just going to sew in a U. Now that we are done sewing, I'm just combing everything flat, and then I'm going to take my Fantasia heat protectant and spray it through my hair. Spray enough, but don't spray too much. And yes, use heat protectant on your weave, y'all. Treat it like it's your hair. As I told y'all, I did wash this hair before I put it in, so it was still a little damp, so I'm just blowing it out. But blow your hair out anyway if you want a bone straight style. You want the blow dryer to do most of the work, okay? We're also going to go in with some bio silk. We're going to put this throughout our hair. Just a dime size amount will do you just right. Start from the root and then definitely work your way out to the end. This is going to help the sleekness in your hair last. Now take that hot comb. I have mine up to 450 and I'm taking it through my roots, y'all, all the way down, and I'm just going through every part of my hair that I feel like is bulky, and I'm using that hot comb. When I flat iron this hair, I want to be doing as least work as possible, so I'm just taking my time and hot combing it. This is what it's giving after the hot comb, so definitely don't miss that step. I know y'all see that difference. Okay, now we're going to clip that hair away and start doing our pressing. This is just a regular flat iron, y'all. I have it on 450 as well, and I'm just going through. I'm really not even hard pressing it, just really straightening it, doing the bare minimum that I need to do. It's mainly straightened, as y'all seen, so definitely do the steps, y'all. Blow dry, hot comb, and then flat iron your hair. That is how you get that bone straight look, and that is how you get it to last. Now back to our leave out. Go ahead and take those braids out one by one. Make sure you keep your sections. Maintain the sections, y'all, throughout the whole install. This is just going to help you from getting overwhelmed. Once you take it out, use some moisturizer and a pressing oil. This is going to help moisturize the hair and help the hair lay beautifully once you press it. Once we finish prepping that hair, we're going to go ahead and go in with our hot comb from the root, y'all. Get that hot comb nice and through that hair, y'all. Make sure y'all touch the roots. When we use our flat iron, we should be doing as least work as possible. So y'all going to see me going through both sections, taking my time. And now I'm just perfecting my part. As I told y'all in the beginning, this is when we perfect our part, so don't worry about that. So now we're just going to take our flat iron. We're covering the back tracks first, because I see a lot of people forget about that. Even I used to forget about that. So cover your back tracks first with your flat iron and then do the sides. That's also going to help it lay flat in the beginning. Y'all are going to hear me keep mentioning the word flat. That is the key to the install, y'all. Now I did forget my heat protectant. How did I do that? But it's never too late. I did put it on there at the last minute. It's never too late to save that hair, okay? But as y'all see, it's getting nice and flat. It's blending in with the hair, and I'm doing as least work as possible. This is literally one pass. So now that everything is nice and straight, I'm just going in with a wire brush and combing everything, brushing everything together. I'm going to spray some spritz on a rat tail just to blend my leave out a little bit more. And that's pretty much it, y'all. That's the end of this install. I really hope y'all enjoyed it, learned something. This is very natural, giving very... yes, ma'am. What can I say? Thank y'all so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Mwah.